So one thing I mentioned in my last video, it was the MSF class. And I kind of realized something, like, to a lot of people who are taking the MSF class, a couple of hints on how to pass would be pretty awesome. So I'm actually right by the MSF class because they do the MSF class right in this college. This is CSN. It's a community college. So I'm just going to take you around and show you the course. The MSF class is actually a very easy course. It's worth the $100 because you get to spend a day around riding a motorcycle, which is extremely fun. I mean, because if you total wreck that bike, it's not your bike. Dropping a bike that's not yours, so much better than dropping your bike or your friend's bike. And trust me, if I'm that friend whose bike you drop, I will be pissed. Normally the MSF class is a 2-day course, but because our MSF classes are done in the summer, and our summers hit like 110, 120 easy, it's split up over 3 days. So basically what it starts out as is the first day is all instructional class time, just by the books type stuff, and the second day will be half book and half instructional, basically where you walk the bikes, you know, you do your basic stuff. Ooh. I love doing that. Oh shit, thank you for watching while you walk. Anyway, this right here is the MSF course. Now this, in all reality, it's so easy. Like, there were I think 6 people in our class and we all passed. And from what I remember is you start off by like feathering the clutch and learning how to ride. Now, yeah, you start off right about here, and what they'll do is they'll walk you with the bike, so you'll go like, you'll just walk with the bike, get used to the friction point and stuff. Then you'll turn your bike around, I believe it's somewhere around here. Then you'll go right back. And you'll do that like a good 3, 4, 5 times. It's a great way to actually learn the friction point of that specific bike. Because a lot of the people that I know who want to get into riding have never even touched a bike before. So after that, you'll start off from here, and there'll be somebody that's parked, that's standing right there, telling you which way to go. Say they tell me to go this way, I do that. And back over here like so. And now say they tell you to go this way, and they'll have the cones lined up, because as you can see here, our lines and everything are pretty faded. This is, oh man, I miss doing this. It's actually really fun. And yeah, basically you'll just do that a few times. Now, what else did they have you do? Okay. Now there's also this little box type U-turn maneuver thing that nobody really was able to do because it's so insanely difficult. What you do is you enter in through here, and then you do that. Then you go over here, and you do that. Then you exit like that, and then you come around to here, oop, whoops, missed that. And you do it, you line up here, you do it again. Now, okay, as you can see, there are some dash lines on here. Basically the way it is, it starts off in the big box, which is super easy to do, and then they move you on to the little blue box. Now that's actually very difficult. I don't think anybody got that perfect in our group. So once you do that, you'll also be doing this guy right here. Wait, you'll start off right here. Ooh, did I forgot to turn my fuel on? Nope, I'm good. And they'll make you do a tight turn like that, and another tight turn like that. Oop, don't put your foot down. Never put your foot down. Point being, the MSF class, super easy, super fun to do, and a great way to learn your skills on a bike. And then this is where you line up, right? All the bikes come up here, and then you guys just switch off and learn. Okay, back to the schedule of the class, because I am about to go. The way it works is the first day for us was all book, right? Second day was half bike riding and half book work. Third day was full bike riding, and it's also the day that they test you, right? Now the test is comprised of 3 parts, but I can't remember what those 3 or 4 parts are, because it's been over a year for me, and they might have changed them anyway. Point being, just basic rules on the test: don't put your foot down, don't lay the bike down. Like, you can lay the bike down the entirety of the whole class, it's okay, but do not lay the bike down on the test. That constitutes a fail. Also, when you go to the MSF class, be sure to bring your own helmet. I know on the website it said, oh, they'll provide helmets, but they really can't. Honestly speaking, it's kind of gross to wear someone else's helmet. Let's see, what else is there? Is the camera even on? Yep, it is. Okay, also, wear some ankle-high boots, you know. Ankle-high boots. What else was it? Yeah, and some gloves. That's all they really ask of you. Now, there were 6 people in our class, or 7 or 8, I can't remember. Point being, everybody passed, even me, and the other guy who was even worse than I was with this. And all that really matters is, well, the thing I like about the MSF class is that, unlike the DMV where you're getting tested by a guy who's probably never even ridden a bike, is that in the MSF class, you're getting tested by an actual guy who loves his motorcycle. Like, if I remember correctly, one of the guys rode a Honda Shadow and the other guy had a Hayabusa. So these are people who motorcycling is their passion. Like, it's not just some guy who's getting paid at a DMV to flunk or pass some people, you know? I'm enjoying this way too much. Oh yeah, and that's where the bikes are. By the way, the bikes they use will be the same bikes as these. Honda CB250s, and we also had a Honda Rebel 250 as well. Actually, we had one Honda Rebel, and that went to the shortest girl in the class. Oh, we also did this thing where they would just line up some cones right around here, like every few, and then you would try to weave in between the cones. Obviously, don't go this fast on the actual test. And actually, another thing about the test is, like, most of the time you stay in first, maybe second gear, but 9 times out of 10 it's first. So in conclusion, motorcycle safety course, great thing to do. Pretty fun. You get to spend like 2-3 days riding motorcycles. If you drop them, it's not a problem because it's somebody else's bike. Well, actually, it's not even somebody else's bike. It's just a bike that belongs to the Motorcycle Safety Foundation. Let me see. Woohoo! I'm like burning half my tank of gas just playing here, screwing around. You meet some great people. Let me see, what else is there? And, oh, by the way, Doing the motorcycle safety class will actually help your motorcycle insurance. For a lot of us who will be buying a bigger bike later on and who have less than perfect driving records, adding a sport bike to your record or your insurance policy will make it like insanely expensive. So if you take this motorcycle safety class, one, you don't need to worry about the whole, well, your insurance rates will go down. I can't remember what the discount is, but it will go down. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to remember what else. Like, there was a ton of good stuff about taking this class. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. In Nevada, they're thinking about making this motorcycle safety class mandatory. So you might want to do it either. Well, you might have to do it if you want to get a motorcycle in a few months. By the way, during the motorcycle safety class, you'll probably never go over like 10 miles an hour. That's what makes it really safe. And also, just don't worry about being nervous. Worst thing that can happen, you drop a bike. And to be honest, actually no one in our class dropped a bike. Wait, never mind, that's not true. Somebody did. It's just a fun thing to do. You learn clutch control. Oh, and you also get to jump a log. They let you jump